What is up, YouTube? This is that Asian dude. I'm gonna bring you guys a Madden 15 offensive scheme, and we're gonna be in we're gonna be the Saints playbook, but we're gonna be in shotgun, tray, open Saint. Now this is really a good formation. I love it a lot. I just have a lot of success with it, especially because there's like a tight end on the left side where there's no one there, or no one else but the tight end. But we'll look at the running plays first, and your stock audible running play is the inside zone, but the halfback base is so much better too, or so much better in my opinion. It all depends, I guess. Right here, the halfback base or the inside zone would work. We'll run with the halfback base. You just gotta follow your blocks. Sometimes the holes won't be there. Same thing with the inside zone. Sometimes the hole won't be there, but when there's someone outside, when a linebacker is on the outside and it looks like he might not be blocked, run the inside zone to the middle. You just gotta read what your defense gives you. We'll see if we could get a halfback base. Alright, this is good. Good halfback base. The defense gave us good looks for the halfback base. Excuse me. Alright, so that's basically for the run play. It's just simple inside zone, halfback base. Ain't nothing much to it. And hold on. Alright, so your first pass play. Your first pass play is going to be if I could remember the name of it. Your first pass play is going to be double inside. Now this is just it's mainly a zone beater, but you can beat man obviously with the slants and stuff. But all I do is just slant A. You could even leave him on drag, doesn't really matter, but do that and smoke screen your B receiver or your circle receiver. That's all I do. That's all the adjustments that I make, and I've been having pretty good success with it. I did change up my offensive playbook, but when I did use the Saints, this was a really good play to use. And the smoke screen right there, I was holding B, but I don't know why the game didn't register my my button or whatever. We'll try it again, and usually right there it looks like it's covered to sync, and I just easily hit the smoke screen, and I'm throwing the smoke screen earlier than what the computer's gonna the Madden's gonna register. But anyways, we'll try it again. And right there, that was cover 2. I was trying to throw it earlier, but it just wouldn't let me throw it earlier. But the smoke screen is a really good route in this game. The same thing with hitches and all that. You could even motion Martavius Bryant to the left, get him behind the A receiver, and all you gotta do is just wait until he cuts upfield. Right behind Antonio Brown, and you could easily hit him because Antonio Brown will probably be your lead blocker most likely. And just like that. So this is a pretty good passing play. Just if you keep running this with inside zone and all that, you could even hit the face catch right there with Heath Miller. If looks like I cannot because I have no time. Right there, it's man-to-man coverage. When it's man-to-man, try not to hit the face catch. You can, but there's so much better routes that are guaranteed yards, so there's no real point in doing that. Once again, man-to-man, but we'll jump right into the passing play. I already made a video on how to face catch, so if you guys haven't seen it, look it up on my YouTube. Look it up on my channel. And next passing play we're going to look at is, where is it? Oh, we'll look at the screen. The screen is basically self-explanatory. Now, there's two different ways you could run it. Or, no, you can, yeah, I guess two different ways. You can put the drag and hit Antonio Brown, but aside from that, what I meant is, as soon as you hike the ball, you could easily hit X on his unbumpable slant or angle route into the inside. You guys will see the route is always unbumpable. You can't bump him. Why did I say bump him? You can't bump him at all, whether it's man-to-man press or whatever. You can't bump him at all, so you could get a good 4 yards, 3-4 yards, or you could hit the running back on the screenplay, because screenplays out of formations that look like this are going to be the best screenplays. I don't know why, but these are your best screenplays. Anything like this, like tray open, something like that, is probably gonna be your best bet for the screens. And you can also hit Antonio Brown, and yep, just wait on the blocks, and you could get really nice yardage, even a touchdown. Right there, I just didn't take the hole correctly. But the screen is really deadly out of this formation because everyone's out wide, and your opponent's going to expect like the pass or the run or something like that. But the screen will automatically just kill it. And another play we're going to look at is Saints wide drag. Now this is a really good play too. Look at the route by the tight end. It's like a slant curl, if that makes any sense. But what I like to do is I like to smoke screen B, and right there, look at the route by the tight end. It's like a curl route, and he chooses what he wants to do. If it's man-to-man, he will keep going. If it's zone, he'll stop right there. Right there, it's zone. The lineman got in the way, but the only reason why it's so successful is that look at Antonio Brown. He sucks in here. I'll show you in instant replay. He sucks in the hook zones. And if I could get to Antonio Brown, all right, just watch. As soon as he goes across the field, now Julius Peppers is on a hook zone, and I know that for sure. He's on a hook zone, and because he's going to follow Antonio Brown, you could easily hit Heath Miller underneath for good amount of yards. You can also hit Antonio Brown's route, especially since this is man-to-man. Right there, he could have caught that, but whatever. In man-to-man, even in zone coverage, you can hit Antonio Brown or whatever receiver that is on that little angle, rounded, vertical route, I guess. And right there, that was just a bad read. I should have thrown it earlier, but it's okay. Once again, the smoke screen is a really good option for you if Ben Roethlisberger can throw it. In man-to-man, if you got a decently fast receiver, you could easily hit them on the smoke screen if they're a man-to-man. Excuse me. But your main read is gonna be your tight end, depending on if it's zone or man. And Clay Matthews just eating on my offensive line. Can't do nothing about that. Look at that. Clay Matthews just killing it. Let's see if I could get enough time in. Right there, you will notice that because that was man-to-man, Heath Miller on that little option route across the middle, he just has to keep going into that slant because it was man-to-man. Now that looked like it was cover 4, and you could easily hit Antonio Brown as soon as he gets off the line of scrimmage or as soon as the ball is hiked, just like that. Because that route is weird and it's coming from the slot position, and Antonio Brown is fast, you could easily hit him if it's not man-to-man right off the bat. Put on one good move, and you're gone. So that's the second, or was that the third or fourth or third? Yeah, I think that was the third pass play. We'll look at one more pass play, and basically this one's going to be sort of self-explanatory. Where is it? Where is it? Did I pass it? I can't tell. Oh, 4 verticals. Alright, so you guys already know about the deal of 4 verticals. It's a really good play, a lot of times at least. And basically what I do is I like curling the RB route or the right or R1 route and smoke screening the right wide receiver, and I like to fade Heath Miller or the tight end on the left side. Now look at that. That was just a bad throw. Alright. Usually I don't use the Steelers because they don't have a good tight end, but we'll make it work. Right here, I noticed that zone coverage, and that 4 vertical route, the little post route by Antonio Brown or whoever will be in that position, just eats up the zone. And you could even hit, it was man-to-man right there, you could hit the smoke screen. You could have hit the 4 vertical route, the post route, the curl route, and you could have thrown the fade route. And try it again. Let's see if I could get a zone. Looks like it's cover 3 and face catch. Alright, that was just my bad. I ran to the middle too quickly, and right there, that was just goal line. So I just want to skip that play. Let's see if we could get a good look out of this defense, and this is what it should look like. Now, you could hit the curl route depending on what kind of zone coverage it was. Right there was a hook zone right there, so I couldn't throw that, and we get the bad animation from the smoke screen, but that's okay. And the 4 vertical, or the crossing route by Antonio Brown was wide open, but Ben Roethlisberger trips on his own lineman, causing an incompletion. Or you could even slant the RB or the R1 route and motion him in right behind Antonio Brown. And a lot of times the hook zones will be sucked in by that slant route, causing the post route by Antonio Brown extra space. Or not causing, but giving Antonio Brown the extra space. Right there, I just have no time. But you guys see the general idea. This is a really effective scheme. I love throwing the face catch to the tight end because he's by himself at all times anyways. It's a really effective scheme. See, the way I get a good amount of yards is basically I like doing 4 verticals. I like doing 4 verticals and slanting RB and fading the tight end. And basically, if it's man-to-man, I hit either the post or the slant, depending on which one your opponent is using. We'll throw up the fade, and it looks like it's going to be covered 2. And I had no time. I was trying to throw the face catch, but I just had no time at all. The Steelers' offensive line is pretty bad, but alright, so right there, it was man-to-man. It was cover 0, and the slant route by Martavius Bryant was wide open because it was man-to-man. Alright, once again, that was just a bad throw, but you guys see what I do. This is basically how I ran my offense when I ran the Saints O, and just a pistol bunch tight end. This formation, twin tight end flex, it's got really good plays, and I love some of the plays in here. I made a money play out of one of the plays, and it's really effective. But yeah, I like running jumbo, pistol bunch tight end, split offset, tie offset tight end, trips Y ISO, tray open Saint, and empty tray. So those are all the formations I use in Saints playbook. But let me know down in the comments below which formations you guys want me to break down next, and I will see you guys later.